Anytime you can come away with a win, you have to be satisfied. And I thought we did a really good job. I thought we had a really good energy in the first half. A lot of kids played. This is actually the first game that we've had all year where we had everyone available for us and healthy. So it was a little bit of a challenge for me as a coach. I felt like I was managing playing time a lot in the first half and even in the second half. But I thought the kids did a really good job in the first half of creating energy in and out, the different rotations that we had. And then I thought we lost a little bit of focus in the second half, and we weren't as sharp as we needed to be. We gave up 44 points in the second half, and there's a lot of games we don't give up 44 points. But, at the end of the day, it was a good win. We avenged a loss, the only loss we've had in conference play. And I thought we got some good performances from some kids. I thought Dee Dee was really good on the boards, 12 points, 18 rebounds. Kayla Cooper-Williams did a really good job down low. Jazz was Jazz, and I thought we got good contributions, obviously, from a boost from Ashley Perez. We really wanted to try to get her 10, 12 minutes for us, for 10, 12 minutes to get her some cardio, see what she can do. Really didn't even know she was going to play until yesterday. But she came in Ashley fashion, knocked some threes down and really helped us open up the lead in the first half. So I was very pleased with her and how she moved tonight. Tomorrow will be a big test to see how she recovers from tonight. But we'll watch film, get ready for Towson on Sunday.
Do you think the team really fed off her return?
I think they did. It was a tremendous boost. I thought the crowd was great, gave her a great reception when she came in. She knocked that first one down. The kids, I mean, she gave us a boost yesterday, even when she participated minimally in practice. But we know how important she is to us, and she did a really good job. So I'm really excited for her and for the team and what she can do for us.
William & Mary was obviously the only team in the NCAA that's beaten you this year. What do you think was the biggest difference this go around?
We're a different basketball team than we were back then. Playing at home, we're a much more confident basketball group. So we just really did a good job of establishing ourselves early on the glass, made some shots, and really played good defense in the first half to get us a good lead. And then built upon that. So I thought, we felt like that first game we played them just really, it showed us who we were. It showed us who we needed to be. And we didn't finish that game in good fashion. And I think from that game, Jasmine and Muff grew up a little bit. And put them into the position where they are right now. So it was a learning experience for us. We needed that, and I think that we've done a really good job since then.
As a coach, what was it like for you to finally, you always talk about you have X number of points on the bench, for finally you get some of those back, and Ashley was returning that. What was it like for you to see her out there?
It was tremendous because I know how hard she's worked. She's the toughest kid we have. She's worked really hard to get back. You think an ankle sprain, and I think it was 5 weeks from today she sprained her ankle. And so get her back out there was tremendous. Very happy for her, But again, I have to do a better job, handling rotations and whatnot. It's something that, again, we've had to reinvent ourselves, and now we're reinventing ourselves again. So, but it's a good problem to have. I think we're the deepest team in the league, and we'll continue to move on.
Speaking of that depth, first quarter you played all 11 girls. 10 of them score in this game. Do you finally feel, like you just said, are you finally happy about the depth and happy where your team is, at least health-wise?
Well, I'm very happy with the depth. I'm very happy with us where we are health-wise. Now it's my job to get us where we need to be. We just, again, like I said, I was managing playing time. And I think we lost a little bit of rhythm because of that. And so it's going to be my job in the next couple of weeks to make sure we have a solid rotation as we go into conference play and postseason play. So it's a great problem to have. Love the challenges. It beats the other challenge of having to, find people to play when you have kids hurt. So we'll just continue to work hard, but it's great. It's a great problem to have.
You talked about wanting to limit Ashley to 10 to 12 minutes. Is that something you're going to continue to do, kind of ease her back in there? Or?
No, we just didn't want to throw it to the wolves. I mean, I felt like I was, putting a little bit too much pressure on her tonight. I thought she got winded a little bit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how she is tomorrow. See how the game goes on Sunday. Hopefully we'll be able to increase it incrementally, and we'll just go from there. I mean, I'm not going to continue to say, hey, we want to do this, want to do that. I'll just continue talking to the training staff and see how she is and see how she feels and just go from that point.
Coach, since the last game, you cut down turnovers nearly in half and almost doubled your shooting percentages. What improvements did you make?
Well, we didn't really say a whole lot about it. When we had high turnover games, just silly mistakes. We don't really stress to the point where we don't want the kids to be aggressive. We want them to continue to be aggressive. And sometimes the turnovers that they make, I'm okay with because they're being aggressive. I thought we did a really good job tonight of being selective, aggressive. I thought Muff got a little bit out of character in the beginning of the second half, but other than that, we were fine.
Do you think in the second half the large difference in score kind of brought down the aggressive?
Well, I thought that you give William and Mary credit; they never stopped. But we did a really poor job of communicating and getting out and understanding what we needed to do, and we gave up easy shots, and we just lost focus. We didn't have that same focus we had in the first 10 minutes of the basketball game, and therefore they were able to score 44 points in the second half.
You have some unique personnel sets on the court at times, and maybe it's just because you're healthy, but at times, you saw where it was Logan was the only guard really out there, and you had a lot of other bigs. Was that something you were trying tonight, something you were playing with, or was that just, like you said, trying to get everyone in and get their minutes?
Well, a little bit of both. We're kind of mixing and matching and putting people in different positions. I thought that we are Savannah Felgenwacher, we're trying to put her on the perimeter a little bit more. So she played some 3 spots, so therefore we were bigger. So it's just mixing and matching and a combination of having, a comfortable lead where you can do things like that. So it was a combination of both.